Hi, this is Ed Fleming. I'm going to make this duck nutcracker for my friend Walter Hawk. Walter brought me several pieces of walnut, these logs, and some nice planks. So I'm going to make him a duck nutcracker. So we're going to bandsaw it into little planks. Now, don't be worried. This is 20 times faster. My fingers are really nowhere near the blade. I'll show you some real time here and you can see it a little bit better. Right now we're adjusting the bandsaw with a 3/4 thickness with this 3/4 plank to make sure we got enough material, and that's just kind of a gauge. Now we're going to go ahead and cut it some more. We'll cut 2 or 3 more planks out of it, and then we'll cut a 1.5 by 3 inch for the duck body. So I've got it almost all done, the plank. Now we're machining the end pieces. This is about 20 times as fast as the machine is actually going. I'll slow it down a couple of times and show you real time. We'll do the ends, then we'll do the sides. So this is cutting down 3/4 of an inch thick. Now that I'm doing the sides now, I think that's probably real time right there. Fairly slow compared to what you've been seeing. So, and yeah, this is real time here. You can see it's a lot slower. This is about 20 times as fast. I cut it down to 3/4 of an inch thick, and then I sand it until I get the pieces separated and fit them in the box. That is the bottom slot for the slot for the bottom of the box. Dadoed in. That's real time there. I think it might be twice as fast. Anyway, that's the slot. Yeah, here's faster again. This is sanding them down to where I separate the pieces out, and then in a minute we will and this took about 7 minutes to sand all those all the way down. There you can see it. Now I've separated the pieces and I'm fitting them together. I have 10 thousandths clearance in there, and with the wood and the cutters, it doesn't cut size for size like metal does. So you have to have a little more of an allowance. But it fits pretty nice. There'll be a little bit of handwork on it, not much. So that's the box for the duck nutcracker. Right now we're setting up to do the duck handle, the actual nutcracker. I'm setting up the center of it. It doesn't have to be real accurate, and it'll be roughing it out in a minute. And so here we are setting it up. Now this is roughing. I don't know if the next one I do, I think I'll just start using a finish cut and set it high so that it kind of roughs itself. Now it's doing the finishing cut. It's probably something like 100, 150 inches per minute. This is much faster. This is 20 times the actual cutting speed. When it started out, it was the actual speed. It's finished. I've finished both sides now. I'm going to take the bandsaw and trim off the excess wood, which is what we're doing. I'm pretty pleased with what I got. You'll see it in just a second. So here and I'm not, this is how I work. This next part is not how I work. This is not as fast as I work. I don't work this fast. I don't know if I ever did it, but I sure as hell don't do it now. So anyway, this is trimming it all out. You'll see the roughed out. There it is. It's roughed out. Now we're going to put it in the vise, do some hand filing, and use the drum sander to rough it out. We do a combination of power sanding and hand sanding and hand filing. There I am. Here we are filing the duck bill and getting the contour right on it. This is a wood rasp and the walnut is pretty soft. It works pretty nice. I'll file it quite a bit, and then I'll take a pretty heavy rough sandpaper and I'll sand it. And now I'm going to speed it up for you a bit and go through the rest of it. Like I said, I don't work that fast. And after I got it all done, painting the eye and the bill turned out to be a real stinker. I'm not very good at that at all. There's the sandpaper. Here's the comparison of the two duck heads. Now I'm going to show you the new duck NutCracker, and this is it. And here's the two of them together. And I hope Walter really enjoys his duck NutCracker.